Hello, my name is Olga Kazieva, and today I will be typically explaining to you my lesson plan on color mixing. The reason why I enjoyed this lesson plan is because there's a lot of different learning techniques that go on here. It kind of gives children the sense of being able to learn in many different ways. Okay? So typically, with my classroom, I would start by explaining the lesson. Primary colors versus secondary colors. What are our primary colors? Yellow, red, and blue are primary because you can mix them together to make other colors. Okay, what are our secondary colors? Orange, green, and purple are secondary colors because these colors can result from mixing two primary colors together. One of the things that I enjoy doing is to show my students a YouTube video because it kind of gets them to be a little more engaged as well as intrigued. So we're definitely going to observe that right now.
Let's have some fun and learn how to mix colors. The first color we're going to learn how to mix is purple. What colors do you think we need to make that color? Let's add red. And blue. Let's mix them together and see what we get. We did it! It's purple! The next color we're going to learn how to make is orange. What do you think we need for that one? Red. And lots of yellow. Time to mix it. Good job, guys. We made orange. The next color we're going to learn how to make is green. Let's add some blue. And yellow again. Great job! We made green!
So after watching this YouTube video, students will be able to get a sense of what we're about to do. So after watching this YouTube video, I will then personally demonstrate the activity. I will present to students 3 cups of water, which I will actually have obviously in my classroom. And then I will take a paintbrush and add red paint to the first cup of water. Now, as I'm showing them the red cup with water, I'm also then going to take and add blue paint to the same cup and mix it in. That way, red and blue will then result in purple. I will basically follow the same procedure for the second cup, but I will use 2 different colors. Here I'm going to use red paint, and then I'm going to add yellow paint to the same cup and mix it in to observe the outcome of the color orange. Then I'm going to take the third cup of water where I'm going to add yellow paint and then mix in blue paint, and then I'm going to observe the outcome of the color green. Okay. So following my presentation, I will then have students pair into groups at random, pairs of 2, where one student will be adding the first color and the second student will add the second color to mix in. They will follow the same directions basically that I have done, but they're going to have theirs on paper so that they can follow them side by side. And they will be able to do the same thing. Take 1 cup of water and mix in red paint with yellow. Take another cup of water and mix in yellow paint with blue. And then take a third cup of water and add red paint with blue. Okay. So in the process of this group activity, I will be able to observe to see if any students are struggling to see if what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, so I can determine that and be able to see what I need to address with these students. Now, one of my students has an intellectual impairment. Therefore, she has some difficulty reasoning and comprehending ideas. This group activity serves to demonstrate, along with my own demonstrations, that can help her follow a guide in which she can engage in and understand the concepts. She has great ability to focus and she loves to be actively involved. So, here she will be able to engage and she'll be able to understand the concepts. And also, this will also be her reference to her homework, which I will later present. Okay? So after the group activity, I plan to do a review. The review is basically to see if all the students are on the same page. I'll ask them questions as a whole. What colors were our primary colors? And they'll be able to say yellow, red, and blue. Then I'm going to ask them what were our secondary colors. And they'll hopefully be able to say orange, green, and purple. Then I'm going to ask them to demonstrate their knowledge from their group activity. What color did we see after we mixed yellow and blue? Which was green. What color did we see after we mixed yellow and red? Which was orange. What color did we see after we mixed red and blue? Which was purple. Okay. All right, so now for homework, I would definitely follow with the review sheet so that students can remember what they did earlier on in the day. As we know, sometimes we go home and students are not always 100% with what they learned. So this would serve as a great purpose for them to come home and do a fun activity where they can color in the color red and then yellow and see that red and yellow turns orange, red and blue is purple, blue and yellow is green. Thank you. And that will be all.